Hi witches, blessed be, this is White Raven over here, and today we're going to talk about something that is really important to me and something that I feel moved to share with you guys, just because I have had some of you guys in Witches Lair and in the White Raven YouTube channel addressing this issue. Deities. Our gods. Are they there? How real are they? What are gods? What are deities? What do they have names? Can I make my own deities? I'm going to start by telling you, and this is something that you guys already know, that I come from a Christian family. My father was a Protestant minister for 25 years, so I was literally born and raised in the Protestant church. Ever since I have use of reason, I've known that I'm a witch. I know that I'm different from everybody else, and this came to me naturally. When it comes to deities, I truly believe and a firm believer. I'm a firm believer that I have a creator, an originator, some kind of source of energy where I'm coming from, where everybody comes from. That's my personal beliefs. That does not mean that you have to believe the same thing that I believe. Your way is your own, and the way you believe about things is your own way. I'm going to share with you because people have asked me. A few years ago, maybe about 2 to 3 years ago, I was interviewed by a student from the university in Connecticut, and she was doing a project on different religions, and she wanted to know my point of view as a witch when it came to deities. She was asking me, well, why Raven, you're a person that you believe in a lot of deities. Do you believe in lots of gods, or do you believe in just one God? Again, to be honest with you, I don't believe in any God. Let me say that again. I do not believe in any God. Again, I'm going to tell you that I do believe that I come from a source. Could be an energy source, could be a creator or an originator. So what are deities to me? Do they actually exist? I'm a big follower of Hecate. I'm a super huge follower of Cernunnos. You guys know that just recently I just had a tattoo done of Cernunnos because I need that male figure in my life. I'm a big fan, a big follower of my beautiful Anubis, male deity. Do I actually believe that Anubis is somewhere waiting for me when I die? I don't know. Maybe in my reality, he'll be the one waiting for me when I die. Maybe in your reality, it'll be, I don't know, maybe the Morrigan. Maybe, I don't know, some other god. I don't know what kind of gods you believe in. What are gods to me? What are deities to me? Deities to me are nothing but an archetype, a description, a portrait of energies that I use. If I have to do a spell that had to do with wisdom, I may use Goddess Athena. If I need that energy, female energy of power, of wisdom and control, and that know-it-all when it comes to battle, like if I'm going to go to court and I need somebody to keep me wise and keep me ready for the battle, I would use Goddess Athena. But when I call upon Goddess Athena, I'm actually calling upon what she symbolizes. That is not for me to say that I believe that Goddess Athena is sitting somewhere in Mount Olympus in the ether, somewhere in the universe. I don't believe that God Zeus is sitting in Mount Olympus. I don't think that Thor is somewhere in Valhalla or Odin is somewhere in Valhalla. However, when I need their energies, I will call upon those energies with their names. If I'm doing some kind of necromancy, then you will see me calling upon Hecate. When I'm using any kind of witch power, when I'm using that archetype of the wise hag, that know it all, that's seen it all, I'm going to call upon Hecate. Do I believe that Hecate is somewhere around there, that I'm actually going to physically see her? No. But she is an energy. She is the depiction. She represents an energy to me. And that's when I call On Hecate, I am calling mostly and mainly on the energy that she symbolizes. It is easier for me to get in tune with a ritual. It is easier for me to visualize a result when I'm actually using these different deities that are created 100% by people like you and like me, of flesh, skin, that breathe like you, think like you, and eat and poop like you. So I cannot, it's impossible for me. As a person that thinks and analyzes, I overanalyze everything. So as a person that thinks and analyzes everything, it is impossible for me to accept that actually Hecate is a real being that is out there. As much as I wish, she has been created by people like you and like me hundreds of years ago, but nonetheless, people like you and me. Do I create my own gods and goddesses? There has been the time that I have imagined there is people out there, or there are deities out there that have their own names. That I think that is normal and that you could do it, absolutely, 100%. Why can't you create your own goddess? I have friends that create their own gods based on video games. That might sound weird to you, but in 100 years, they may very well be gods of the future. They came from people that are gamers and they love certain characters of the games and they become gods. They become archetypes of specific energies. And why not? Who are me? Who is me or you or anybody else saying they cannot do that? The point with all this is that, to me, again, I'm not atheist. You could be a witch and you could be atheist. Because ultimately, we're just manipulating energy that is very real. Me, personally, I do believe in a creator, an originator, a source where I came from. Does it have sex? I can't say that. I've never seen it. Again, I live in this planet and I have this form. That's not to say that that originator and that creator created beings in other planets that are going to be looking different from me. So I can't not say the creator is male or female. That's not for me to say. Can I choose to relate to one because it resonates better with me? Yeah, why not? What's wrong with that? Many of you guys believe in the goddess, and you guys are very in tune with the goddess, and the goddess resonates to you. I'm very in tune with the goddess because I'm a female. However, I absolutely love males. So I love my male deities. I relate to them, and they relate to me, and they resonate with me because I actually love the male figure. The virility, the primal thing, the sexual part of the male figure. I like males. We all think differently. We're going to see different. When it comes to deities, we're going to have our favorite ones, or we're going to create our own. Deities, to me, are just archetypes, are just depictions of energies that I'm focusing in when I'm invoking, when I am spelling something, when I'm doing a ritual. These deities, these names that I put to these energies are just the representation of what I'm focusing in and what I need to call upon from this universe. Wisdom, war, battle, love, health, protection, many things. So, to answer your question, can you do your own deity? Absolutely. Can you name it any way you want? Of course. Your deities are your own. These are energies that you're working with, and you have absolutely complete right and power and domain over all those energies, and you can name them however you want. Anything that follows a structure to me is a religion, and is man-made. Therefore, I can't follow it. It's not what resonates with me. It's not what I'm attuned with. It's not what I relate to. I don't want people telling me what to do. I don't need people telling me what to believe in. I believe what my heart feels is right, not what a specific system of beliefs is going to tell me to believe in. So, if you want to follow, if you like the structure of a specific spiritual path, fine. There's people that need that structure. There's people that need that companionship with other fellow members of a spiritual path. And for example, Wicca. If you love the structure that Wicca has, beautiful, then go for it. That's what resonates with you. In my case, that's not resonates with me because, number one, I come from the Caribbean. There's zero climate changes where I come from. The weather in my island, for example, is the same all year round. So I don't have autumn. I got very hot days. My winter is still very hot, extremely hot, 90 degrees. So I don't see the change of the seasons the way they see it in Ireland, for example. So that does not resonate with me. But it may resonate with you. It's what you're used to. It's what represents you. It's what you are related to. And what makes you feel like home. So be happy with your belief system or be happy with no belief system. If you think Mother Nature is God, then Mother Nature is God to you. As long as you connect with the universe at this energy level, that's all you need to really understand. Your relationship with the energies in the universe, of how the universe communicate with you as a human and as a pure energy being. Okay? So don't make things complicated for yourself. I think the most important thing when you are experimenting with a spiritual path is to follow. Number one, follow your heart. You cannot follow what other people tell you. Follow your heart. Follow what feels good inside. Okay? And what is good for you might not be good for me. So I cannot be judging you. And understand, ultimately, that all life is sacred. And all of our actions will undoubtedly bring a reaction. So if you send out there, be ready to receive the results of your actions that you're sending, those energies that you're sending. Okay, and try to do as best as you can in this body, in this vessel that we are enclosed. Okay? This is White Raven over here. Blessed be witches. It is always awesome talking to you. Stay tuned, okay? I will be posting more videos, and I'm not forgetting about you, okay? Stay wicked.